I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Do you feel that Canelo's gonna win?
No.
Really?
No.
So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Right now, I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Errol Spence Jr. has shared his thoughts on the much-anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence "Bud" Crawford, one of the most talked-about matchups in the sport today. Known for his blunt opinions and sharp fight knowledge, Spence didn't mince words while breaking down this fantasy bout. With Canelo's strength and physical edge contrasting sharply with Crawford's elite skill set and timing, Spence delivered a thought-provoking take on how this clash of styles could play out, offering fans a rare insight into how top fighters view this possible blockbuster.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, you know, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80-70% of who I really am at 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got the WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. You know, I had the IBF and the 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. You know, I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if this is a great fight at 160, you know, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight there easily.
Spence made it clear he's backing Terrence Crawford if the fight with Canelo goes down, speaking to several media outlets. Spence explained that Crawford is the only one capable of jumping up in weight and defeating the Mexican superstar. He's chasing legacy, Spence said. Why not go for it? Though he didn't promise a win, I don't know if he'll take it or not. He made it known that he'd be rooting for Crawford all the way.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm with it. So, you know, I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
But no,
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
This support isn't just out of respect. It comes from first-hand experience. On July 29, 2023, Crawford dominated Spence in a one-sided battle, stopping him in the 9th round and becoming the undisputed champion at welterweight. He landed 185 punches out of 369 thrown over, 50% accuracy, with 98 power shots connecting. Spence, in contrast, only landed 96 of 480, just 20%. Analysts on Reddit criticized Spence's fundamentals as balance, foot positioning, and defense while praising Crawford's preparation. Bud's elite footwork, timing, switching between stances completely unraveled. Spenson confirmed his place at the top of the pound-for-pound list.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
Now, Crawford is sending a bold message to Canelo. No room for excuses. He emphasized that there's no catchweight agreement. He wants Canelo at full power and at 168 pounds. I want him strong, I want him fresh. No asterisks on my win, Crawford said. Tensions flared further when Canelo shoved him during a press event. Crawford later clapped back on social media, "I got you, you'll remember this." The message was loud and clear. He's not coming just to win, he's coming to hurt Canelo.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, he just wasn't up for the skull fight. And I think, different fighters bring different, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Madrimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight, you're going further up in weight, and they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Madrimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
Oscar De La Hoya is still undecided about how this mega fight might go. He respects Canelo's toughness and natural strength at super middleweight, but is equally impressed by Crawford's high ring IQ and movement. Comparing his style to Bruce, Lee De La Hoya said Crawford's mental sharpness and heart give him a solid shot, but history favors size. A great little man has never beaten a great big man. Canelo, after all, has taken clean shots from killers like Sergey Kovalev and Dmitry Bivol and gone 36 brutal rounds with Gennady Golovkin without cracking. Meanwhile, Crawford is jumping up to divisions into unknown territory, and some believe his speed and power won't hold up at 168. Critics question if he can handle the type of pressure and power real super middleweights bring.
Dan Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package, it's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good. It was a very good point. It was like Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically,
he's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, he's trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Right.
Boxing legend and Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard recognizes just how major a leap Crawford is attempting. Speaking to reporters, Leonard shared heartfelt insight, reflecting on the challenges he faced when moving through weight classes himself. The punches feel different. Every shot from them hurts. But it's not impossible, Leonard said. He urged Crawford to lean into what makes him great, his footwork, control of distance, and fight IQ. Leonard's advice was simple: stay elusive, dictate the pace, and don't let Canelo drag him into a brawl. Despite the encouragement, caution continues to dominate the conversation.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap, or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Up-and-coming welterweight sensation Jaron Boots Ennis gave a blunt assessment of the risks Crawford is taking. He believes skipping 160 entirely and jumping to full divisions is dangerous without a warm-up bout. Ennis pointed to Canelo's ability to stop fighters significantly heavier than himself, including those hovering around 200 pounds. While he praised Crawford's intelligence and skill set, Boots made it clear the size gap is no joke. Crawford isn't physically prepared to absorb Canelo's power, he could be in trouble. Ennis believes Bud must evolve both in tactics and conditioning if he wants to survive and win.
But I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be driving these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. He be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it. So, so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. At like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, the feeling of somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now. But I think he should, just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Former champion Amir Khan, who shared the ring with both Canelo and Crawford, is firmly backing Bud. Khan commended Crawford's incredible fight awareness, quick feet, and pinpoint accuracy. He was one of the hardest guys to land a clean shot on, Khan recalled. By contrast, he said landing punches on Canelo was much easier. Khan admits that Canelo's raw knockout power is superior, but he insists that Crawford's ring IQ and movement can tip the balance. However, he stressed that Crawford must be careful and fully prepared for the dangers of facing a powerful natural super middleweight.